Let's go back-to-back. Why don't we? Carolyn up and out real quick, but Gabriela Bryan, she's got a little something to work with here. It shoulders off quickly, so a bit of a false start. Well, as Glenn Fry said it in the theme song to Beverly Hills Cop, the heat is on. Caroline Marks is up and at it already here in the final of the Surf City El Salvador.
I'm actually surprised they let that first one go. It kind of looked like it had quite a nice bowl to it, but Caroline pulling the trigger.
All right, with priority, Caroline Marks. Here we go, the wind-up, the swing. Setup turn to start, but still her setups are glorious. There it is. Quick jam there for Caroline Marks. The wave bowling out perfectly through this mid portion. You see her fins just tickling that power section right in the whitewater. She goes into a bottom turn. That's going to be a good start. Her current coach right now.
This wave here, a lot more size to it, and starts off sort of like a cut back to the source, but this wave here just really starts to bowl out and really cup out. I really like how she just redirected on that second turn just to make, you know, that turn really critical, and really good finish there too. So she goes up into the lip here, carves it around. This wave had a real big bend on it, so she kind of just, that little redirect there was super important. It was so minimal, but it just set her up for this turn really perfectly. And I mean, the finish was great as well. I feel like, you know, I think you're on the money. Like, it's not going to go massive. It was great surfing once again. It's just such textbook Caroline Marks. Yeah, big score already on the board, and Gabriela Bryan looking to answer back.
All right, let's turn on the power. Here we go. Just like that, you hear the oohs and ahs from the crowd, and she gets up and into the lip and goes over.
Let's have a look. This wave, long wall, really stretched out, right? So obviously not offering this first carve, beautifully timed, goes up to the lip, bit late there, and just gets absolutely belted. Got the lip to the head, it looked like. So that first carve was just beautifully done, and yeah, she got absolutely detonated.
Oh, but, that bottom turn.
That right there. Look at all the water she's displacing now.
That S right there was powerful.
Yeah, I mean, oh my.
No hesitation. I love that. Did not even think about it. She wasn't thinking about her board. I love this venue. Not only, of course, for the waves. I mean, it is firing out here, but just the vibe all around. It's epic. Caroline Marks now trying to cement her place in history to go back-to-back here in El Salvador. Surfing like this, she's making a strong case for that. Perfectly placed turn. Winds it up again. And there is repetition, but when the repetition is that good, I'm fine with it. I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too. That was very, very well surfed. Just the slight adjustments that she's doing to allow her to place the perfect turn, but it's the little movements that she's doing, the tiny adjustments, just so that all her turns are placed really well. You know, she gets a couple of maneuvers here, but then realizes that this wave's got a bit more speed to it, cracks it up there, comes around this section, belts it. Little adjustment. Did you see that? Just ever so slightly. Turns that board, the nose, straight back to the beach. Just you can wind up, get a little bit more vertical. And here we go. Caroline's going to pull a trigger under priority.
Yeah, second priority of Caroline Marks, and it looks like it could potentially build up for her nicely on the inside. That's that patented Caroline setup turn, but didn't like the looks of that one. Wisely pulling out, but I don't see anything wrong with that, you know. We are back. We're live from El Salvador. Surf City's going off, and Caroline Marks is utilizing this canvas to full effect. That was a real announcer way to say she's ripping. Makes her way to the inside section, belts it again. Nice and tidy four-turn combo for Caroline Marks. She's sitting on a 7. Second score was a 5.93. That one felt good.
I still feel that she has more gears to click into. Let's have a look at this one. Cracks it up in the lip. So much spray flying. Beautifully timed second turn. And just those little subtleties in her surfing are just so evident to me. It's just really the thing that's setting her apart. And just the read on the wave is so well. It's just so well done. I mean, think about how many rights she's fought in her life at Lawrence, right?
Yeah, and this wave was under priority?
Yes. This wave was under priority. So,
ouch.
Yeah, this stings, right? This is painful right now for Gabby. But, I mean, think about how many times she's done this bottom turn. Think about how many times she's coiled up off the bottom, cracked a section that lowers. So similar to this. I mean,
that's never going to get old. That combo right there,
No.
bottom turn snap like that. I'm sorry.
You're
That's
like-
fresh all day long, all year, any decade, any time, any era. That is great surfing.
Oh, it's just really pleasing to the eye. That's what it is. It's
I'm
aesthetically.
pleased. The judges are pleased. Gabriela Bryan's got to fight her way back into this. She's got a big wall to work with here. This is looking like a nice wave for Gabriela. Quick snap there, goes vertical on her forehand. Underrated for how difficult that turn is.
Oh.
Carving hard right back into the pocket. Solid surfing for Gabriela Bryan. I mean, that's exactly what she needs to do. Just surf to her superpowers.
Let's have a look. Taking off. Got to weave past this first section here, but I mean, nice up into the lip. This power gouge was really cool. Just great technique there, and then cracks it up in the lip one more time. So a good bit of variety there too, and this is going to feel good for her, right? Like, she kind of needs to make some bit of a charge, you know, basically now. I mean, you're leaving it any later and things are getting really difficult, right? Up until this wave, I mean, Caroline had her in a combination situation, you know, needs 14 points or more. So this is going to feel good. This is the best wave she's put together. Really well timed, and this is going to aid her confidence too.
And it's going to be Caroline Marks using her priority. Taking the high road. Now waiting patiently to drop down, cutting into that bottom turn. Big snap. High speed turn for Caroline Marks. Quick whip there, comes around this section, straight up into it. 3-turn combo. Let's take a look at the last exchange of waves ridden, starting with Caroline Marks.
Yeah, so she's just highlighting it there just to get around this section, but she cracks that first bit, and little setup maneuver here, but this last turn, very well timed. Wow.
Another impactful yet condensed wave. And here we see Gabriela Bryan late to the first hit, but makes it out. Quick under the lip snap there. Comes around this section, has a big chunk of whitewater to attack. She does it.
She likes it.
Fist bump right there. That's fine with us. Love to see it.
And then behind her, this is the wave that I want to see. I wanted to see the start, if there was any other work done here. So she goes straight up into the lip, really late. Little jam in the pocket, and she's lining up this end section. She's really stoked about this. Okay.
Sometimes you're late to the party, but you're still at the party.
She's
going to get some points for that. Just not sure if it's going to be up in that 7-4 range. Caroline Marks gets the win. She is our back-to-back champion here in El Salvador at the Surf City El Salvador Pro, presented by Corona. Caroline Marks does it again. That backhand is unstoppable. She's the Terminator. Crown her.
It's undeniable. And like I said, she has more gears, people. That was great, but... And you know what? To back up this and defend, you know, she's a defending event champ.
This is where she started her title run last year, too.
Scary history repeating itself, people.
Here she is on the Red Bull ski, the victory lap. And she's literally been here before, and she's acting like it. Look at that. She's not surprised. She knows what's up. Your 2024 Surf City El Salvador Pro presented by Corona winner is Caroline Marks.
Well, back to back, I mean, come on, that's an incredible feat right there. You are the champion here, Surf City El Salvador Pro, presented by Corona. You just went to #2 in the world.
Wow, that's crazy. Geez, that feels really good. El Salvador's just been really good to me, and it kind of kickstarted my campaign to win the title last year, so I don't know, it's just been good to me, and I love Punta Roca, and it's so fun. It was also really cool to have a final with Gabby. She's a really good friend of mine on tour, and gosh, it feels good. Winning feels really good. I'm really happy.
You just said, you know, it would set up your world title campaign. How are you feeling about that this year?
Yeah, for sure. That's why I'm here. I want to, you know, win as many titles as I can, and I'm super aware of how hard that is and how good everyone is, but yeah, I'm just kind of focused on myself and my performances, and absolutely would love to go back to back for sure, but right now I'm going to enjoy this.
Talk about enjoying it. The waves today were absolutely cracking. How cool is El Salvador?
El Salvador's awesome. It's, like I said, it's been really good to me. It's been really fun. Being from Florida, this was a short flight for me, so I'd come as a kid a lot, and I just love it here. The vibes, the people are nice, and the waves are fun, and I don't know, it just feels really good. I'm really happy.
All right, well, we'll let you get to the beach and celebrate. Congratulations. Number 2 in the world at the moment. Ready to keep going.
Yeah.
Can't believe it. You're on fire, girl.
Thanks, Strider. Thanks to everyone at home for watching. Love you guys. Woo!
We love you too. Caroline Marks, your winner. And wow, you're in for another show. That was an epic final.
On the way, and we're applauding Caroline Marks. It's a difficult chair up to beach on the cobblestones.
Those rocks are hot too. So hopefully they're not barefoot, whoever's carrying her up. But what a performance from Caroline Marks. Back-to-back champ here, Kipes.
Back-to-back champ and our reigning world champion, Caroline Marks.